out what might be some really fresh concepts for your future success, I would suggest this book for you. Mike Jacobs, co-founder, Generals International, Dallas, Texas. Part 1. Test the waters. Goals. 1. For you to hear about the origin of the 12 Rivers concept and find your purpose. 2. For you to revisit the multiple times God has used water to perform miracles. 3. For you to discover your net worth through your natural and acquired gifts. 4. For you to review the world's top 20 personality tests and what they reveal. 5. For you to learn the 5 personality types of God and test yourself to discover which of those most flows through you.
Chapter 1. Just add water. Are you sitting down? What I mean is, are you sitting, standing, or reclining? The answer is actually none of the above. Because despite the stationary position you think you are currently in, the truth is that you are moving fast. And no, I'm not describing the Earth's rotational pull that would cause constant physical acceleration were it not for the laws of gravity upon your body. You see, your very life itself is in a current that is flowing in a decided direction, a direction determined by you alone. And even if you believe that your life course is being entirely dictated by a divine force, you can at least admit that you have the free will to mess around and get lost, or to stay on course. So in that sense, you are responsible for the movement of your life. You belong to the present time, but you are moving steadily toward a future that God has created just for you. And guess what? He's already there. With Him in front of you and Chris and me behind you, cheerleading you on, you are sure to arrive in perfect time. As a naturopathic doctor, I enjoy helping people get healthy, body, mind, and spirit. But I also enjoy helping them figure out why they were born. So does my husband, Chris. As pastors, we do not claim to have the power to hand out destinies, but we do observe people, their skills, and their passions, and we often offer course correction in order to help steer folks in what we perceive to be the right direction for their lives. God gave us such an opportunity in the late winter, early spring of 2021, as we found ourselves encouraging a church full of our people who were wondering if they had just lost a full year of their lives to a global pandemic. Mind you, they are a faith-filled bunch at Eastgate Creative Christian Fellowship near Nashville, Tennessee, but many were asking themselves questions like, what was last year even about? Did I lose ground physically, emotionally, and spiritually? How do I get it back? Will this year be any different or better for me? As 2021 stretched into another year that seemed a carbon copy of the one before it, with so many still in isolation, recovery, or both, people were forced to think hard about their lives. Forced to lock down, they began to look up and reimagine life. Entrepreneurs were born. Homeschooling parents were born. And of course, literal children were born. At Eastgate, shortly after the national lockdowns, we had a baby boom that tripled our previous church record of babies born in a single year. Suddenly, this question was nagging us all. Was this worldwide pause button a mechanism that might provide me with the ability to reinvent myself and create a brand new life? Or will I just press play on the old one once this is all over? These are just some of the questions that people were asking at Eastgate. Maybe you were asking them too. Your peace. So in February 2021, we started an 8-week sermon series entitled Awaken Your Peace, focusing on helping people discover the peace, their gifts, talents, contributions, that they could bring to this new world. To look upon the world scene like a giant puzzle and see the gaping hole that is just waiting for your piece to be dropped in. We had been praying all winter at Eastgate for another great awakening, believing that the woke world was a counterfeit for such a global awakening. And by spring, we were coming to the conclusion that a worldwide awakening must simply just be the collection of little personal awakenings. We imagined a whole world full of people awakening to their individual purposes and then plugging them